dedicate this song to the young god Kareem. Chicka 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 the genius. Same to work, baby.
Learn to keep my head up to the sky and ask myself why it has to be this way. I like to live my life in peace and have not to worry about all the dramas of the day. As we strive for luxury and try to feed our families, it always seems that someone's in your way. I like to live my life in peace and have not to worry about all the dryness of the day.
Sure. I met a young brother, about 28, who seemed intelligent and rather quite straight. I greeted him and struck a conversation to see if the youngster had some self-motivation. Peace, brother, what's your name? How you be?
I'm Rugged Monk and I'm all about the currency.
You mean getting paid?
Yeah, like my man's brother who has a condo he shares with his baby mother. You know a condo beats my apartment with no lights, no gas and backed up rent. No hot water or heat, infested with plenty rats that'll eat up the average alley cat.
I'm like, damn, homie, that's poverty. He's like,
word OG, that bothers me. Plus I'm about to be a new father, G.
We need to wise up and change the hood policy.
Learn to keep my head up to the sky and ask myself why it has to be this way. I like to live my life in peace and have not to worry about all the dramas of the day. As we strive for luxury and try to feed our families, it always seems that someone's in your way. I like to live my life in peace and have not to worry about all the dramas of the day.
Yo, why you fear the devil as a grown man? Why you not out there trying to make your own plan? See, we are a victim of a situation where a wicked man separated the nation and got us killing off one another. Black on black, they pit brother on brother. It's getting hot, hotter than July. See the murder and crime rate is rising to the sky.
For example, in my neighborhood it's so hot, I'm off and woke up from the alarming sounding of a shot. So I'm thinking, what?
Is your neighborhood a trap?
Could this be the place marked X on the map? And I'm spotted like a target in a shooting gallery. So I strive to seek for a better salary so I can escape from where? From this ghetto life area. Cause every day gets scarier.
Learn to keep my head up to the sky and ask myself why it has to be this way. I like to live my life in peace and have not to worry about all the dramas of the day. As we strive for luxury and try to feed our families, it always seems that someone's in your way. I like to live my life in peace and have not to worry about all the dryness of the day.
Great job in this movie, but you know, we gotta strike the iron while it's hot. And obviously what's going on in the world today is, you know, this movie's got a little extra publicity as a result of something that happened prior to the BET Awards last week.
I feel where you're going. Come on.
So where am I going with it? Where am I going? What happened?
You coming to my man T.I. and what's going on? You know, I think it's a very unfortunate thing. I want to send my prayers and blessings out to him first and foremost. I mean, to him and his family, because, you know, any man taken from his family, things gets difficult at home. What happened? I don't know what happened, man. What happened to all of us when we sometimes got associates that hasn't grown up yet, grown up to our mentality, grown up to our status of life. You know, you come from the hood, you know, you have an attachment to the hood. And sometimes it's hard to break that attachment. But you know what? Sometimes you have to break that attachment. You know why? Because you won't be able to help nobody back else in the hood. I'm I'm gonna share this with the audience because you brought it to T.I.
Atlanta, a lot of folks are going to be watching who know him
I'm
personally.
gonna share this up with the audience. Something that Mr. Tarantino told me. I had a friend of mine that got killed a few months ago. Okay, and it was so right here for me that I wanted to kind of feel the retaliation type of energy. You understand? And I went to Mr. Tarantino's house and we was talking. You know, we having a drink, and I'm telling him, you don't understand. He's not from the hood, but I'm trying to explain to him what's going on. And he said, "Let me explain something to you. Man. You're right here, and you are the guy that reached down and poured all these people up right here. You know what I mean?" He said, "The only thing you got to make sure is that they don't pull you back down, because once they do that, there's nobody here to pull them up." And that's what time it is for us in hip hop. It's like, yo, we right here right now. We're in movies with people like this. We're the elite of the country right now. You know what I mean? We able to feed our families very well. We don't want to have the hood pull us back down, because there'll be nobody to pull them up. You gotta realize that, yo.
You think that's what happened with T.I.? Or, not to speculate, but...
I'm quite sure that, I met him. He's a smart guy. He's a good guy. So I'm quite sure that it's the people around him that kind of just have this thing going on and on and on. But it's like, how you say no to your brother? I have a brother incarcerated right now, right, for selling drugs. He's incarcerated, okay? He has no reason to sell drugs. I bought the biggest house for my mother and my family, 5,000 square feet, you understand? All he has to do is stay home and keep the house clean, but he wants to be caught into the street life. He goes and hang with his boys, he's selling weed, he's trying to be cool. He's in jail from being foolish, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't condone that. I don't like that. I disagree with that. I told him, I said, look, I lived that life already, and I barely escaped with my life. And I had a chance to do something positive, and I'm doing something positive. Follow my example, yo. You ain't got to go back and touch the stove back. I'm telling you that it's hot. We got to learn. We got to grow up quicker in hip-hop. In America, you consider a man at 21. Some of us are 31 and still not grown up yet. We have to grow up quicker in hip-hop, man.